Somewhere in a police station in St. John's, Newfoundland, there's a German Shepherd who has no idea his entire world is about to flip upside down. The man everyone thought was gone for good. The original partner half this fandom never stopped grieving. He's walking back through that precinct door, and what he's bringing with him might just tear the show's biggest relationship apart. If you're new to this franchise, here's everything you need to know before this hits the way it should. For 8 seasons, Hudson and Rex built its entire identity around one impossible bond. A grieving detective and a fiercely loyal German Shepherd who somehow understood him better than any human could. That detective was Charlie Hudson, played by John Reardon since episode 1. Audiences didn't just watch that partnership. They lived inside it. Then without warning, season 8 pulled the rug out completely. Charlie vanished from the show entirely. No goodbye. No real closure. Just gone. Fans were left staring at a Rex who suddenly had to learn how to love someone new. That someone new was Detective Mark Hudson, played by Luke Roberts. And here's the twist that matters more now than ever. That new partnership actually worked. It wasn't filler. It wasn't a placeholder. Over the course of a season, Mark earned Rex's trust in a way nobody expected. Audiences slowly, cautiously let themselves fall for it too. Which is exactly why what's coming next is going to hurt so good. Because Charlie Hudson is coming back. And he's not sneaking in through some quiet subplot. The official season description confirms Charlie returns to St. John's and shocks absolutely everyone, carrying one final task to complete before he can put what's being called his Belize nightmare behind him. Read between the lines on that for a second. This isn't a man casually strolling back into his old life. This is a man who left to search for his missing brother Jack somewhere in South America. He went through something we don't even fully understand yet. And now he's dragging that weight straight back into the one place that used to be home. That kind of return doesn't come easy. It comes with guilt. It comes with silence nobody knows how to fill. It comes with a police department that has to decide all over again whether the man they lost can actually be trusted back into the fold. But here's the gut punch nobody's ready for. Rex already has a person. And dogs don't process betrayal and forgiveness the way we write it into a script. They feel it. So picture this from Rex's side. He loved someone. Lost him without a single explanation. Slowly built a new bond with someone else. And now the first man he ever loved is standing in the doorway like no time passed at all. That's not just a plot twist for the writers to play with. That's the emotional centerpiece of this entire season. And it's going to force Rex and every character around him into a reckoning nobody saw coming. But what happened behind the scenes to make this reunion even possible is almost more dramatic than the show itself. John Reardon has spoken publicly about the fact that his exit was never something he chose. While the show moved forward without him, he was privately battling tonsil cancer. He went through treatment. He came out the other side with a clean bill of health, ready to step back into the role fans had loved him in for years. And the show still decided to go another direction. When that decision went public, it didn't go quietly. Fans didn't just complain online. They organized full-page newspaper ads and coordinated social media campaigns. A wave of pressure that made it painfully clear this wasn't just a fictional relationship to them. It was personal. And that kind of loyalty is rare. In a genuine surprise, the network actually listened. Shaftesbury reversed course. Reardon is officially returning as Charlie Hudson for season 9. He expressed genuine gratitude toward the fans who refused to let his character disappear quietly. A story that could have ended in silence instead became a full-circle moment. Built entirely because an audience refused to look away. So what does the season actually look like on the ground? 12 episodes filmed once again in St. John's, Newfoundland. Bringing back nearly the entire cast fans fell in love with. Mako Nguyen as Dr. Sarah Truong. Kevin Honchard as the superintendent. Justin Kelly running the tech side of every investigation. And yes, Luke Roberts remains as Mark. Which means these two men are about to share a precinct, a partner, and almost certainly a whole lot of unspoken tension. The first case of the season reportedly opens with a wrestler murdered right before a major charity event. So if you were worried the mysteries might slow down while the show handles all this emotional weight, don't be. This season is coming in hot from episode 1. So here's what I actually want to know. When Charlie Hudson walks back through that station door, who does Rex run to first? Does old loyalty win? Does that bond come rushing back like no time passed? Or has Mark genuinely become his person now in a way that can't just be undone? Because honestly, this is about to split people right down the middle. And that's exactly the kind of story worth watching unfold.